evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 302 Sports for a top 10 lacrosse matchup as the fifth ranked or sixth ranked Archmere Hawks come up to play the fifth ranked, or to come down, actually go down in state, Dover, to play the fifth ranked Caesar Rodney Riders. My name's Patrick Arianes. I'm joined by Jason Winchell, and we're looking forward to a good game here.
Yes, and some stats for you. Archmere 7-3. Their losses are to number 2 Cape Henlope and number 3 Friends, John Carroll, Maryland. They average 13.1 goals per game. They give up 6.1 goals per game. They shoot the ball about 37 times a game, while only allowing 17 shots a game. Their offensive players to watch, Pat, are sophomore Mitchell Moyer with 29 goals and 15 assists. Cole Bauer, number 1. He's a sophomore, 22 goals and 11 assists. And Xavier Glavin, number 5. He's a senior who has 37 goals and 13 assists.
Yeah, I mean, Archmere, they do have some guys that can really put the ball in the back of the net. Last time we saw them was against number 2 Cape Henlope, and it was a game that they ended up losing. It was rainy, kind of a sloppy game, and they're going to look to bounce back here. And for Caesar Rodney, you're looking at a 9-1 team, Jason.
Yeah, and their only loss is the number 3 Friends, so they both have that Friends loss in common. They average 15.4 goals a game while only giving up 4.2. They shoot the ball 33 times a game while only allowing 14 shots a game. And players to watch is number 23, James Cava, a freshman who has 21 goals and 9 assists. Number 17, Joshua Cosden, who's a junior, who has 39 goals and 4 assists.
Yeah, so they got two big-time goal scorers in Glavin and Cosden. Should be a pretty good game to watch. I think we're about to have the national anthem be played, so I think we're gonna step aside, let that play, and we're gonna come back and be ready for the opening face-off.
Yes.
So we'll be right back. We're actually going to do the starting lineups right now. They're doing, I believe, Archmere's first. So number 9, Ethan Cates.
21, Mitchell Moyer.
Mitchell Moyer. Who's this coming up the way here? I think it's number 5, Xavier Glavin. Right there, number 5. He's that player to watch, like we talked about. Number 17, I think, is Dominic Cipriano. I think is who that is. Cole Bauer was just announced. There's Nicholas Salamita, number 25.
Number 77, Ryan Willingham.
There's Patrick Udovich, number 44. One of our colleague Mike Lang's one of his favorite players.
Yes.
Number 22 there, Connor Smeater rounds out. Yeah, Smeater rounds out the Archmere lineup. Now we're about to meet the starters from Caesar Rodney. Number 6, Jacob Copio, starting senior at attack. Number 17, Josh Cosden, also in attack, one of the players to watch.
39 goals.
Who's that? Number 2, Noah Longest, midfield. As Bobby Stevenson, number 7, also midfield, senior.
He's got 28 goals and 14 assists on the year, so he's another player to watch.
Number 16, Demetrius Stevenson. Sick. I see what these numbers are here, Jason. It's kind of tough to see from up top. I know that was Paul Woolahan, number 18, just got announced, freshman. Brockmeyer, there's Nolan Brockmeyer, number 8, on defense. That's Mullahan, number 8, or number 9, I think. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I was just talking to Leonard, our producer tonight. And then their goaltender, I think it was number 20, Tyler Cross. Is that who that is?
Yes, Tyler Gross.
So now we're going to do the national anthem. We'll step aside and we'll be right back. So there was just an announcement there by the PA announcer. Probably has no concern for the viewers at home, but the scoreboard here at the field will not be keeping score. It would only be keeping track of the time. But here at 302 Sports, we have our own scoreboard that you'll be looking at. So should have no worries right there for the viewers at home. So we're about ready here for the opening face-off. Ready? I got my lacrosse lingo correct, Jason?
Face-offs are important in lacrosse.
They really are, and you saw that in that previous game between Archmere and Cape Henlopen that we were watching. Cape Henlopen had a really good job on those face-offs, really kind of dominated it, and that was a big part of their reason that they defeated Archmere. We would just like to thank, once again, Caesar Rodney for allowing us to come here and broadcast this evening's game. It's always nice when you can have a nice, relationship with the hosting school, and they were very accommodating. They helped us out tremendously, and once again, just to give a thanks to Caesar Rodney.
Yeah, thank you for letting us come down here and broadcast this, live stream this top 10 matchup.
So we're about ready to get going here. It's going to be number 1, Cole Bauer. I can't quite see. I think that's 24. Or maybe not. We'll have to see. We'll have to get a number on who that is for Caesar Rodney. Yeah, it is. Number 24, Gage Morgan, as they're fighting for the ball there in midfield. Ground ball, correct, Jason?
Yes,
when it's on the
ground ball.
ground? Yeah.
Those are important in lacrosse. You want the ground ball pickups.
As there's a flag on the play.
Have a flag already, and Caesar Rodney's going to go man up.
So there you have it. It's a penalty, correct?
Yes, it's a penalty.
On Archmere, they're going to have to sit a player similar to a power play in high school or in hockey.
Yes, it's
Caesar Rodney will be a man up.
Man up situation here for your Caesar Rodney Riders.
And the Riders looking to swing the ball around the perimeter. Archmere goes into that shell-like defensive strategy there. Ball goes behind the net. That's number 2, Noah Longest. The ball's now back up top to number 6, Jacob Copio.
Caesar Rodney's been very patient here on this man-up situation. They're going to get a good shot.
And there it is, and it's a goal early and often. That's number 26, I believe, Riley Tracy. Nope, number 16. There it is, Demetrius Stevenson. So right away, early goal here for Caesar Rodney on the man-up advantage.
Took advantage of the man-up situation, jumps out to that 1-0 lead here. And it's always good to get a lead when you're in a top 10 battle and you want to play from the lead.
Yeah, no, exactly. Playing from behind is never comfortable.
Never easy.
Stevenson puts it in the back of the net for the early goal here. Less than a minute into this one, 11:17 remaining here in the first. And then once again, it's going to be Bauer Morgan going at it on the face-off.
Yeah, and lacrosse and boys lacrosse they play 4 12-minute quarters, whereas in the girls' game they play 2 25-minute halves. So that's one of the differences.
Once again, Caesar Rodney controls off of the face-off. That goes to Evan McCleary, number 19, right in front of us.
He's a long stick man. You only see the defenders
up in the offensive zone. No, you're
Yeah.
exactly right. So that ball now is passed off to Gage Morgan. Or no, 22, Jacob Pangle. Kicks it back to, I think, can you get a look on that? I think it's number 4. Yeah, number 4, Jared Wagenhofer.
And he's a player to watch. He has 19 goals and 15 assists this year.
There's another flag on the play here, and it looks like it's going to be another potential man-up situation for the Riders, as that's going to be Udovich.
Yeah, and this is what got Archmere in trouble against Cape the other day. They took so many penalties, and it's hard to when you play a man down a lot.
Now, you're exactly right, Jason, and any time that you can get in a man-up situation as an offense, you're clearly at a better offensive advantage to put the ball in the back of the net, like Caesar Rodney did earlier.
Yes. Just be some more patient with that extra man out there.
And Noah Longest handles it behind the net. Here's a nice little play. Think about it. That's number 4, Jared Wagenhofer, once again, over to Longest. There's an underhanded shot. It's going to be no good. It's a miss, and
Archmere was closest to the ball, and Lacrosse, when it's shot, is closest to the ball. When it goes out, gets possession.
And there looks to be a turnover there by the goaltender. Is trying to see the number on that. I apologize at home. Can't quite get some numbers sometimes. Bad angles. That's number 17, Joshua Cosden, with the ball there.
And he's 39 goals on the year, so.
Yes, Archmere will be leery of him in this one. As Udovich comes back onto the field. And Wagenhofer handles the ball up top for the Riders. You can see Archmere kind of staying in that shell there,
Yeah.
trying to take away the shooting lanes.
Got 9 in the first.
That pass is deflected, and Demetrius Stevenson keeps possession for Caesar Rodney and handles the ball up top. It's Wagenhofer over to Cosden. Back down to Copio behind the net. Back to Cosden. You see Archmere kind of strangling the shooting lane. Caesar Rodney staying patient, though, Jason.
Yeah, been patient.
There's a shot. What a goal.
That was a rifle.
Complete rifle there by Demetrius Stevenson. His second goal in the opening quarter.
Yeah, he's got both for Caesar Rodney, and they lead 2-0 with 8:29 left here in the first quarter.
Absolute
and that was a
laser.
rifle.
Yeah.
And like I was saying the other day, I would not want to play goalie.
No. That thing was whipped in there pretty good for Stevenson's second goal of the game. Like Jason said, 2-0. A nice good start early on for Caesar Rodney.
You couldn't ask for a better start. 2-man-up situations. They didn't score in the second one, but they kept the ball.
That was the thing. They were able to keep that possession during it.
And so even though the penalty had expired, they were still in control of the ball and got a rocket goal there by Stevenson. And there's the face-off battle. And
that was number 7 in there, Sean Kelly for Archmere against Gage Morgan, who won it again, and Caesar Rodney once again with possession on this one. Archmere yet to go on the offensive attack.
We have
There's a timeout. I think there's a timeout
by Caesar Rodney. He saw that the coach, I think, saw that he was going to lose possession of the ball and got the timeout before the lost possession.
Yeah, you saw the Archmere defender really be aggressive on that one, try to knock the ball out of Daniel Evans's stick, and I think it was a smart call there by the coach to save possession.
Yes. And in boys lacrosse, you get two timeouts per half. And you'll see that a lot of times when they think they're going to lose possession, because that's how important possessions are in lacrosse.
You're exactly right. And with momentum right now completely on Caesar Rodney's side, they don't want Archmere to try and sniff any bit of that momentum going back to them. So I think that was a crucial timeout there for the Riders.
Yeah.
So, once again, 8:17 left in the opening quarter, 2-0 on 2 goals by Demetrius Stevenson of Caesar Rodney. The last one, absolute laser.
Yeah.
From about the white line almost. I mean, it was from out there a little bit.
Yeah, and he, like you said, he rifled that one, and right in the top corner, and there was no chance for Colin Smeater on that one.
So once again, Caesar Rodney going to start with possession after the timeout. Number 22, Jacob Pangel, will handle the ball up front.
And Archmere hasn't even had an offensive possession yet.
They have not. And you start to see now as David Dewey's right there, they're trying to be a little more aggressive with Caesar Rodney instead of coming back in that shell, although right now they're kind of settling back. But there is a little more aggression from Archmere. There's a nice little drive by Wagenhofer, and he kicks it down below the net. Ball comes back up top to Pangel. He's trying to muscle his way in there. Looks to shoot. Passes it. There's a shot off the post.
Yeah, the goalie's best friend, the post. With this.
That shot by Jared Wagenhofer just off the post, and then they save possession here, Jason. Caesar Rodney fights the way to get it. Here comes another attack. That's by Demetrius Stevenson as he's pushed away by Udovic. A lot of action here early in this one, Jason.
Yeah, and it's been all Riders so far.
It has been.
If you're Archmere, you need to find some way to shift the momentum.
Wagenhofer, Jared Wagenhofer up top. He's a drive and shoots, and it's blocked. And the goaltender,
Colin
Smeater, saves possession for Archmere, who looked to go on the attack here for the first time all game.
Yeah, now they're cross.
As there's a flag thrown up in the air as David Dewey's was disrupted on his way there.
So it looks like it'll be a man-up situation for the Hawks now.
Let's see, the Hawks like that kind of doomed them early in this game. That's how they gave up their 2 goals. Let's see if they can get one right back here on the man-up advantage.
And we look for them to get the ball to Xavier Glavin.
You're exactly right. As they go up, man up for the first time in this game, 6:46 remaining in the first. As Di Battista handles it. Goes over to Nicholas Salamita. Up top to Moyer. Back under the net. Can't quite see who that is. Whoa, little spinning shot there by Cole Bauer. It does not go in. It was deemed a shot, therefore the Archmere player was closer to keep possession. That was Xavier Glavin, who handles the ball right now for the Hawks. Spins back towards the middle, shoots, blocked, nice save, and there's going to be a penalty on the play.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of flags early in this one. The laundry's out today.
You're exactly right. That was a nice save. Yeah, I love that saying, Jason. That's one of my favorite sayings. It was a nice save there by Tyler Gross, I believe, number 20, the goaltender.
Yeah.
Really getting a piece of that shot from Glavin, who we talked about as an elite goal scorer. So Archmere keeps possession. Glavin handles for the Hawks. Kicks it over to Moyer, who shoots and scores.
I like that bounce shot there, Pat. It's really effective, and it was a good bounce shot. And Mitchell Moyle gets the Hawks on the board with a man-up goal.
That's exactly right. Mitchell Moyer with a really nice-looking shot, bounces it in. Archmere on the board here with 6:06 left in the first quarter. It's now 2-1.
Yes, 2-1. Caesar Rodney. Here's a face-off, and let's see if Archmere can win one of these.
He's going to send Bauer back to the face-off circle against, once again, Gage Morgan, who's done a really good job for Caesar Rodney early in this game on these face-offs. There they go. They're scrum. They're loose ball, and Bauer gets the first face-off win of the night for Archmere.
Yeah, that's important.
Whistle on the play there. I think that's timeout from the Auks. Their first charge timeout of the half.
Yeah,
We'll talk things over.
Both teams have used the timeout, and we've seen the both teams take advantage of the man-up situation tonight.
You're exactly right. That's how all three of our goals have happened. Caesar Rodney scored while on the advantage for their first goal. The second goal, the absolute laser from Stevenson, was shortly after a man-up advantage, but they kept possession and were able to stay on the attack there. And then, like we just saw from
Moyer,
the man-up goal for Archmere.
Yeah.
So 5:58, just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2-1 your score. Archmere just saved possession by calling a timeout, so they're going to handle the ball when we come back to play here.
Yeah, and that's important. Like we said, how important the possessions have been in this game, and both coaches showed it by taking early timeouts when they thought they were going to lose possession.
Hayden Smith will handle the ball up top for Archmere as they look to go, and it looks like a 2-3-1 type offensive set here as the ball goes to Jacob DiBattista. Now they kind of have to play control the ball back behind the net as that's Glavin, number 5, with the ball right there. Kicks it out to Smith. Goes up top to DiBattista. Over to Mitch Moyer, who looks to attack. Spins, shoots, scores again. What a shot, Mitchell Moyer.
Yeah, he drew a double team there. It was not stopped, and what a great shot.
Fantastic spin move and switches the stick positioning and shoots kind of like his opposite shooting style and puts it in, ties the game up.
He came in with 29 goals. He now has 31 after the 2 tonight. And the Hawks have tied it up with 5:34 left here in the first quarter.
Mitch Moyer. It's Mitch Moyer. It's the Moyer versus Stevenson show. Those two are the goal scorers, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
2 for Archmere, 2 for Caesar Rodney, and we're back in the face-off circle.
Yeah, and this is where Archmere Bauer did a great job last time.
He's in there once again battling. Keeps the ball, kicks the ball up, and that was a good battle there as the ground ball's still loose. It's going to go out of bounds and going to stay with the Archmere Auks.
Yeah.
So chalk that up as a win, I guess, for Bauer.
Yeah, and we said the loose balls are important, and that was a big-time fight.
Here's an attack from Glavin, and that ball's just knocked away. Nice play by the defenseman there. I believe that's number 8. Nolan Brockmeyer really got a handle on that as Moyer steals it back for the Auks. So he looks to go on the attack for Archmere.
The Auks have settled in after that start.
They have. As DiBattista kicks it over to, I believe that's Bauer. It is Cole Bauer, the sophomore for Archmere. One of the players to watch, Jason.
Yeah. Young guy, 22 goals and 11 assists. That's pretty good for a sophomore.
Here comes Moyer again, and that ball's knocked loose, and Caesar Rodney gains possession. They're going to kick it up. That's number 7, Robert Stevenson, and that ball's deflected away from him. Another loose ground ball picked up by Cole Bauer of Archmere.
You see, Pat, he's got 10 seconds to get it into that box. And once he gets in that box, they will take off the count.
And there they go. They get it in. They break the 10-second count. They look to set up on offense. Here comes Hayden Smith. He's driven back by the Caesar Rodney defense.
What a great field here at Caesar Rodney.
Beautiful grass. Just an all-around nice venue here at Caesar Rodney.
Great complex.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 2-2 your score. Xavier Glavin handles the ball for Archmere. Here's the call from the coach and looks to go on the attack. Swings it over, and that's
a pass.
And it's picked up by yep. Cole Bauer picks it up for Archmere.
If that would have went out, that would have been a turnover.
Here comes Glavin up top. Archmere looks to get set. Receives sort of like a screen. Spins. Loses his footing. The ball's loose. Picked up by the Riders. That's number 8, Nolan
they got
Brockmeyer.
20
Really doing a good job.
Yeah, good job. They get 20 seconds to get it across half and then 10 seconds to get it in the box.
There you go. So we'll try and get the ball up quickly. So that goes to Robert Stevenson.
And now they got 10 seconds to get in that box. And you see the ref count. And once they get in, he'll point up in the air.
And there it is. They broke the count, and they're now going to get set up in their offensive set as Cosden swings it over to Stevenson, Demetrius Stevenson, who gives it to number 22, Jacob Pangle. Pangle handles for CR. Gives it over to number 4, Jared Wagenhofer.
We've seen both teams show some patience on offense in this.
Jason, they're valuing their possessions, which it doesn't matter what sport you're playing. If it's a possession-based sport, that is crucial. It doesn't matter what sport it is. As Jacob Copio handles behind the net, being harassed by Austin Marvel. Kind of backing his way in, makes a nice little pass shot, and
yeah, good job. He rifled a one past Schmieder, and Caesar Rodney goes back into the lead, 3-2 with a minute 48 left.
It was a really underrated play there by number 6, Jacob Copio, using his strength to back his way in, create that passing lane, and he set Noah Longus up with a nice easy shot there from point-blank range and puts it in to give the Riders the lead again with 1:48 left in the first quarter. It's 3-2 now. Caesar Rodney on top.
Yeah, and that's, like we said, it was a really important possession. Good job by Caesar Rodney.
So there's the first guy besides Stevenson and
Moyer
to score in this one. Noah Longus, the junior midfielder. Once again, the face-off set at midfield. I believe that's number 7, Sean Kelly for Archmere, taking over at that face-off. And once again, what a job by Gage Morgan on the face-off as he's harassed and knocked to the ground. There's a flag on the play. Looks to be on Archmere. So they will go a man down once again.
Yeah. There's a minute 37 left here in the first quarter.
The man-up unit for Caesar Rodney has done a pretty good job here, Jason, early in this game.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here with, like you said, a minute 37 left. That's Joshua Cosden handling the ball. Talk about Cosden, a 39-goal scorer on the season. He looks to plant himself in the middle. There's a shot save made there by Connor Smeater on a quick shot by, trying to see who that was, number 6, Jacob Copio.
Yeah.
Caesar Rodney keeps possession.
Yeah, good shot, good setup. Good save.
Stevenson rips one. That thing was, I tell you what, he gets some strength behind them shots, Jason.
Yeah, I think that's on the highway.
Wow. Anyway, Caesar Rodney was closest to the end line when that went out of bounds. They will keep possession. Nobody's covering there. Noah Longus behind the net. He swings it up top to Jared Wagenhofer. Wagenhofer, a guy's got 19 goals, 15 assists on the season. He gets it to, I think, is this Stevenson again? I believe, no, it's number 6, Jacob Copio.
Yeah, he seems to be their assist man.
He handles it up top, looks to drive in, makes a pass, goal. Just like that, it's 4-2 as Jared Wagenhofer puts one in for Caesar Rodney.
Yeah, I believe the penalty just expired, but again, the man-up situation.
2 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. It's 4-2. CR on top of Archmere.
And it seems like everything's coming in twos. 2 for Caesar Rodney. 2
You're
from
exactly
Archmere,
right, yeah.
and now 2 from Caesar Rodney.
2 runs as Jared Wagenhofer scores Jason. That's a milestone, I mean, for the junior.
Yeah.
It's a nice round number there, 20 goals. as we get ready for yet another face-off here.
And we've seen how important these have been so far tonight.
Exactly right. As Bauer steps in there, and once again, Gage Morgan winning another face-off for CR. As the ground ball is possessed by Caesar Rodney. That's number 3, Daniel Evans.
17 seconds left.
Here comes Stevenson. Back behind the net. He's got 2 goals tonight. He's muscling his way. His shot is no good. Just missed. I believe Smeater did get a piece of that, and also was the closest to the line as that went out.
Good job by him racing after that ball, as we're down to 3, 2, 1. And that should be the end of the first quarter here.
That's going to be it. End of the first quarter. You heard it here. Caesar Rodney on top of Archmere early in this one, 4-2. We're going to step aside for a commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup. The Hadley Group has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2000.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Delaware High School Lacrosse here on 302 Sports. We got a good one right here as the number 5 Caesar Rodney Riders lead the number 6 Archmere Auks 4-2 after 1 quarter of play. And so far you've seen Demetrius Stevenson with a couple laser goals for Caesar Rodney, and then
Mitchell Moyer had a couple for Archmere, but Caesar Rodney's been taking advantage of the man-up situation and win the face-offs, and they grabbed that 4-2 lead.
Yeah, Jason.
I see a flag on the field.
I do see a flag on the field as well. We'll have to figure out what that means, but I do. You're right, Jason. As once again, I'm Patrick Arianes. I'm here with Jason Winchell. The face-offs and the man-up advantages have really helped Caesar Rodney gain the early lead in this one. I think they've won all but maybe 2 face-offs, and they've gotten 3 or 4 man-up advantages, which have all turned into goals.
Yeah, taking advantage of it. In Lacrosse, they switch sides each quarter, so they'll be going in the opposite direction. And it had to be a flag because normally they start the quarter with the face-off, and it looks like Archmere has possession of it. So my guess is a Caesar Archmere man-up situation here.
That's what it looks to be, Jason. And of course, we're not connected down to the field. We can't really see what the officials called on that. We just know that there was something. A flag was thrown on the play, and like you said, Archmere starting off this quarter with possession. So here we go, underway in the second quarter. That's Nicholas Salamita. Gives it over to Jacob DiBattista, and Archmere settles in. As Luke Grant flings it over. Now we're back up top again with Salamita. See CR they're playing aggressively right here as there's a deflection up in the air. Who's going to get it? Ground ball picked up by, I believe that's number 33, Jacob Mulholland. Caesar Rodney keeps it, and then another ground ball. So Archmere's going to get it right back.
Yeah, turnover.
That pass is deflected. The ball's out in front.
You see some errant passes so far to start the second quarter.
It's the goaltender there. Tyler Gross takes it over for Caesar Rodney as they look to attack here.
Yeah, good job by Caesar Rodney on that man-down situation.
Really was. Their special teams in this one has played very well, both at man-up and man-down situations. As there's a turnover. I think that's number 32 there, Joseph Delgado, or 22, I apologize. Jacob Pangle creates the turnover there. Caesar Rodney takes over possession.
There were 10:38 left here in the second quarter.
There's a penalty right there. There must be a delayed penalty against Archmere coming up as Wagenhofer looks to go for Caesar Rodney. Gets into traffic, is knocked down by Udovich. And there's another penalty. Udovich, a football player, really looked like one there.
He's a fullback linebacker, and he looked like a linebacker there.
Yeah.
As you just bowled over to Caesar Rodney, and this could be a two-man up situation here.
You can see Udovich is definitely going down. It might be a two-man advantage up here for Caesar Rodney.
There was definitely a flag before Udovich. And it looks like 44 and...
So Udovich and Dominic Cipriano are going to go over and take a seat for Archmere. And what our colleague Mike Lang said is the sin bin.
Yes, sin bin.
So here you go, two-man advantage right here for Caesar Rodney. They could really expand their lead here. It's a really good opportunity for them.
Yeah, it's...
As you can see, 5 on, or 6 on 4.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
6 on 4.
Caesar Rodney works it around. The shot from the top of it is no good. That was Jacob Copio, just a little too high on that one.
Caesar Rodney, good backup, so they will maintain possession here. With the two-man up situation.
Nice deflection there by number 25, Nicholas Salamita of Archmere. That's a loose ball. It's a ground ball picked up by CR. They get it. Stevenson. There. Did he get? I don't know. I don't think that went in, Jason. It looked like it might have went in. Must not have.
Maybe hit the outside of the net.
It must hit the outside of the net. Caesar Rodney still threatening here as that shot is off and wide.
This would be a huge kill for Archmere, 2 men down.
It would be huge. I think they just regained 1 man back onto the field here. So it's just a man advantage right now for Archmere. There's a shot, and it's saved. Nice play by Smeater to get a piece of that one.
When you're a man down, the goalie's got to be your best defender, and Smeater has on this.
And there it is. They killed it off. Archmere kills off the 2-man advantage for CR, and there's a turnover. Big possession for the Hawks there.
Yeah, huge kill there by the Hawks. And then the turnover when the penalty expired, so now Archmere's going to get possession of it.
Let's see if they can turn that great defensive possession into a goal here. 4-2, about 9 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. As Smeater brings it up to about midfield for Archmere. Makes a long pass and it connects. Shot is deflected and put aside. Shot there by number 14, Luke Grant, was deflected by Tyler Gross. Archmere keeps possession, however.
Yeah, good job by Smeater, like you said. He found a long outlet pass and able to maintain possession here.
Mitch Moyer looks to go in here. Nice little pass. Shot by Bauer is off. Archmere maintains possession, however, as Luke Grant handles it behind the net. Gets it to Moyer.
I think this is a big possession here for Archmere after killing off the penalty if they can get a goal.
Moyer to Bauer. Shot. Deflected. Still live. It's right here. As number 5, Xavier Glavin has the ball for Archmere. I guess they called, maybe the official, because he blew his whistle, is going to blow it dead, even though the ball was still live. There we go. We're ready to go. Glavin to Moyer. You see Caesar Rodney really pressing behind the net there as Moyer spins and looks to attack. Passes it to Bauer, who spins into the middle. Shot. Save.
Great save there by Gross.
Fantastic save. That was a tricky shot. And look at this. Big time hit, and there's another penalty on that. Bodies flying all over the place, Jason. I love the physicality.
That's why I like lacrosse. It's kind of like you get like a football, hockey mentality, and it's really exciting to watch.
It looks, however, that it doesn't look like it's going to be a man-up advantage. Although I could be wrong. I don't see anybody over there kneeling for CR, but
no, it's the penalty was on Archmere. Actually.
There it is. Okay, there it is. So yeah, it looks like
it would be a man up for Caesar Rodney.
Yeah, man up for CR. There it is.
I was looking with you, Pat. I was looking the other way on that one.
So Caesar Rodney once again with a man up advantage. they've been pretty successful, although they did miss on a two-man advantage. As that shot is whipped across. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, that's
Demetrius Stevenson, he put some power on them shots, dude.
It seemed like it's 100 miles per hour as that hit the fence. I need to get that fence repaired.
That shot's high and wide by Copio.
And we've seen each team shoot wide and high here so far in the second quarter.
CR is putting together some shots. I mean,
Yes.
they're not just sitting back and staying patient. They are shooting the ball here as they swing it around yet again. Copio Stevenson, another rip as that one's saved. I think that Smeater did get a piece of that.
He got a piece of that and deflected it up. And man, I'll tell you what, man, Stevenson's got a rifle.
He does. Cesar Rodney still threatening here. I believe the man advantage is over, but Seard still has possession. There's Ayers in attack and picked over Stevenson, passes it up top. Or that's
going to be
little
over in the back.
A little too much sauce on that pass there.
Once it goes back over a half court, they consider that over and back, kind of like in basketball.
Basketball, right. So Archmere will take over. That's Mitchell Moyer with the ball, as he's going to come up top. 7:08 remaining here until halftime. It's 4-2. Cesar Rodney on top.
And neither team's scored here yet in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's just kind of been a dry spell. 5 minutes without a goal. Archmere Xavier Glavin, he can put it in there if he wants, as he handles for Archmere. Gets it up top to Moyer.
Also going to regroup.
You can see CR trying to be aware of where Glavin's at. You talked about him in the pregame. 37 goals coming into this one.
Yeah,
really keeping an eye on him.
And he scored 5 in the game against Cape that we did, so he can score in bunches.
Here comes Moyer. As that ball's now on the ground, picked up by Paul Woollyhand.
Gives it to Gross.
He kicks it up to Stevenson. Robert Stevenson, the senior. As he looks to attack for Cesar Rodney.
Does a good job avoiding the stick checks.
He's got that low center of gravity,
Yeah.
Jason. He can kind of get between defenders on that one. As they broke the timeline and they will set up their offense. As that's number 4, Jared Wagenhofer.
We're halfway
top.
through the second quarter here.
Wagenhofer setting up for CR, looking to attack. Kicks it down low, and that ball's on the ground. Scooped up by the Hawks. Ryan Wheeland to Udovich. And that ball's on the ground. Glavin fighting for it. A little bit of a scrum here, picked up by CR now. It's still loose. And now it's finally picked up by Nolan Brockmeyer. As they look to get it up. He was back to Gross, the goaltender.
And a good time out there by Cesar Rodney. They were near that 20-second count we were talking about.
Yeah, so timeout for Cesar Rodney. I believe that's their final one of the half,
Yes.
Jason, or second and final one of the half. 4-2 your score, 5:20 remaining here in the first half. And so far in the second quarter, it's been a defensive game for the most part.
Neither team has scored yet here in the second quarter. We've seen shots high and wide and a couple good saves by both
Smeater,
both goalies. Smeater with a nice save in the man down situation.
And one thing that I've noticed is the turning point in this one was that two-man advantage that Cesar Rodney had, and Archmere was able to shut them down, hold them goalless.
During that two-man up situation.
Yeah, the two-man up situation, they were able to hold Cesar Rodney, and they're still in this game. You know, down only 2 goals, and both teams can score pretty quick, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here in 5:20 remaining until halftime.
And in lacrosse, you don't see too many 6-on-4 situations, so I think that was huge for Archmere, and I think it gave Smeater some confidence because he was the best defender in that situation.
He really was. He's come up with some big-time saves, and you know it's not easy when guys like Demetrius Stevenson are whipping, that ball at you the way that he is.
Yeah, makes it real tough. I believe Cesar Rodney had possession near their own goal when the timeout was, so that's where they should restart it. And the count restarts over. So that's why it was a good timeout.
So a fresh 20 seconds to get across the midfield line for Caesar Rodney. As I believe that's number 33, Jacob Mulholland, who has the ball for the Riders to start off. And here we go. We're back live. He gets it to Gross. Tyler Gross is going to move it up. Get across the timeline with the pass to Daniel Evans,
Who
number
easily
3.
gets into the box.
So now Caesar Rodney will look to set up as they get it to Noah Longest, who goes back to Jared Wagenhofer. Here goes Wagenhofer on the attack. Kicks it back behind the net. As that's Copio, number 6, with the ball right here. Looks nice little pass. It's on the ground. Scooped up by Archmere as Whalen gets it. Goes back to his goaltender, Smeater. Who goes over to Austin Marvel. So the defensive match continues here in the second quarter as Dominic Cipriano looks to go on attack for Archmere. Kicks it back to Cole Bauer. Bauer versus Stevenson here. You see the battle of the quick guys. Did you see that matchup there?
Yep. Lacrosse, it's good to have some speed guys every once in a while.
I had a guy when I was in high school, teammate, played football with me. Matt Modica was a small guy, but he was lightning quick, man. He was pretty good in lacrosse. So this is Moyer with the ball, controlling for Archmere. He
He's
kicks
the only
it
guy that scored tonight for Archmere.
He has the lone goals. You're right, for the Hawks.
I believe he's out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Jacob DiBattista forced out of bounds. So I think a timeout, actually.
Oh,
Jace,
good
I think
timeout by Archmere.
Yeah, that was
because he was getting forced out of bounds. Good job calling the timeout. And there's 3:40 left in a second quarter. Scoreless second quarter so far, Pat.
It's been a shocker, Jason. I'm really kind of surprised. I think that a key for Archmere here is to try and get Xavier Glavin going if they can in these final 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You talked about him in the pregame. The senior has 37 goals this season. He has yet to really handle the ball in any kind of threatening position other than just kind of working it around the offense. He hasn't really attacked any. It'll be interesting to see if they maybe draw something up for him here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like you said, the Caesar Rodney's paying extra attention to him.
They have.
You know, you come in at scoring 37 goals. You're going to put your best defender on him and try and shut him down.
And they got those guys, the big scores. Mitch Moyer with his 2 goals, like you said, has 31 on the year. So there's 2 30-goal scores out there for Archmere. It's tough. It's tough to defend, though. But Caesar Rodney has done a really, really good job in this one, limiting the Archmere offense to only 2 goals here. Like you said, a team that averages 13 goals per game. Let's see what happens here as they come out of the timeout with the ball. That's Glavin handling. Right away, they put it right in his hands to see what he can do. Trying to back his way in. Ball's deflected and knocked away and taken by Gross.
Yeah, good double team there by Caesar Rodney. They came in a good stick check. Get the ball out of Glavin.
Telling Nolan Brockmeyer defensively has done a great job for them as Mitch Moyer gets a steal. Here comes, oh, what a hit. Wow. Number 33, Jacob Mulholland with a big-time hit on that play there. As that ball's still loose.
Archmere picks it up. There's been a lot of hitting in this game, Pat.
Oh, I love it. The physicality is all over the place. Makes for a good game. As Archmere comes out of it, that's number 10, Andrew Pinto.
Okay, good job. He was a good basketball player for the Hawks this year.
As Cole Bauer comes in for him, as they're looking to switch some players off here. Both teams.
We're down to 2:27 left here in the second quarter.
Cole Bauer handling for the Hawks. Down 4-2 in this one. Bauer attacks. Looks, shoots. And it goes wide, out of play. Archmere saves possession as Glavin was closest as that ball went out of play.
It's a huge possession here for Archmere. They can get a goal and cut the 1-goal game.
Telling you, just to get any kind of goal here for either team would be kind of it could be a momentum shifter.
Yes.
Glavin looks to slide in, shoots, and it's saved.
Like Gross, and I believe Glavin got a crease violation after the shot. He went into the crease.
He broke that circle as Caesar Rodney looks to go up. It's that Stevenson. Udovich picks it up for Archmere. Swatted out of bounds. And CR is going to keep possession, or take possession, I should say. Nice play there by Jacob Copio, knocking the ball out of Udovich's hands. This is number 16, Demetrius Stevenson. Kicks it over to number 3. As that ball's turned over there.
Yeah, Archmere's doing a good job of forcing turnovers this quarter.
That ball's kicked ahead quickly. Shot and goal scored by number 9, Ethan Cates.
A good job by him getting behind the defense, and they found him, and he was able to get the goal with 1:41 left here in the second quarter, and it's a 4-3 game.
Ethan Cates, like you said, sneaks behind the defense, and a really nice goal. He faked high, kind of went mid-level and scored that one, and it's, like you said, they get within 4-3, minute 41 left here till half. There it is, the first goal of the second quarter here.
Yeah, we almost went 10 minutes and some change before 10 minutes and 19 seconds before a goal in the quarter.
Once again, another intriguing matchup here between Bauer and Morgan and the face-off circle.
Yeah.
Morgan's got the better so far in this game. Ball's loose, and Bauer picks it up and wins a face-off for Archmere.
That was the quickness there, Pat.
You're exactly right.
And he was able to scoop up the ground ball. And
Archmere trying to steal the momentum going into halftime as that ball's going to squeak.
It was saved.
That's saved. What a play by Glavin to save it in, to keep the ball in bounds.
Good hustle by him.
And look at the spin move. The shot and goal.
What
Xavier
a
Glavin.
job by Xavier Glavin. He did it all there with the save and then the move. And we have a tie game here with a minute 18 left in the second quarter.
Xavier Glavin, wow. That's just an incredible play to be able to make the spin move and shoot underhanded. Ooh, you can see why the guy, he scored 37 goals this season, now 38.
Yeah.
Ties the game up, and like I said, Archmere looking to steal the momentum going into halftime here.
Yeah, what a job there by Glavin, first of all, to save the ball.
Right.
That was a bad pass, and he went and he hustled it down. And then the move he made, and then the shot.
That's you know, I don't know, not a lot of people believe in it, but that's karma for you right there. He hustled and he got rewarded for it. That's one of the, I'm telling you, that's one of the top plays I've seen so far this whole season.
Yeah, that would be a sports
in any sport.
top
Local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful with and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
4.
Yeah, and one point they were down 4-2, and now they got the lead 5-4. First lead of the night.
So there we go. Archmere on top, 5-4, as Cole Bauer plays a really nice move there to give Archmere the lead.
And he's been doing a better job.
Ball
Caesar,
still rolling towards the goaltender there.
Caesar Rodney has not scored since the first quarter.
No, they have not, as they get possession here as Daniel Evans has the ball for them, as he's being harassed.
Good
by
defense
Saladino.
there by Archmere.
Salamita really doing a great job as he now attacks and brings it into the offensive zone for Archmere. He's going to look to shoot off the post. And there it is, Glavin picks it up and scores the second of the game.
Archmere's just on fire to start this second half. And we said it right before halftime, that momentum they brought at the end of the second quarter has carried into the third quarter.
Xavier Glavin takes the ricochet off the post and puts it into the back of the net, gives Archmere a 2-goal advantage here with 10:16 left in the third quarter. Exciting lacrosse right there, Jason. It's exciting lacrosse.
And the Hawks from Claymont, Delaware, who made the trip down, are fired up.
As they should be. I mean, this game, they're just now starting to get in a rhythm, it looks like, offensively, and you got to take advantage of it right now because CR's kind of they're not finding ways to score. So it's important for Archmere to try and get this thing going. As once again, Gage Morgan wins
face off, but the loose ball.
The ball's still loose on the ground.
I didn't see who it went off of.
It looks like it's going to go to
Archmere.
Archmere, yep.
And Archmere's still building on this momentum.
Xavier Glavin handles the ball for the Hawks. Mitch Moyer handles the ball for Archmere. And I don't know if NFL draft tonight, I don't know if anybody at home is Eagles fans, but they are on the clock right now, round 2, as Archmere looks to attack, gets it to Cole Bauer, shoots, and it goes wide.
Good backup there by Xavier Glavin as he was closest to that ball.
Yeah, Glavin was right there and is able to keep possession for the Hawks as he looks to go. 2 goals tonight. He looks to attack. He's going to shoot again, and that goes wide out of play, but Archmere keeps possession as Ethan Cates was right there. Sidney Jones is the selection for the Eagles, the injured cornerback from Washington, for any Eagles fans at home.
Wow, that's a good pick by him in the second round.
So here goes Archmere. This is Moyer. Back behind the net, shoots, and scores his 3rd goal of the night.
He's got the hat trick, Pat.
Mitchell Moyer, his 3rd goal, gives Archmere a 7-4 lead. Just used his body and strength there to get that goal.
And that's 5 straight for the Hawks since the end of the first quarter.
This is quite the momentum swing for Archmere. You're looking at maybe 5 minutes of gameplay. You've seen them put 5 goals up.
Yes. And it's a good job there by Archmere.
So Archmere taking the face-off. They're going to send Sean Kelly, who's kind of alternated every now and then with Cole Bauer, to try and figure out a way to defeat Gage Morgan, who's been really good on the face-offs tonight.
Yeah. But Archmere's battling for the loose balls, and coming up with the loose balls here.
The ball's on the ground, picked up by Morgan. He's attacked on the sideline, and Archmere's going to take possession.
Yeah, I believe he was out of bounds, and Archmere will get the ball. Archmere's just getting all the possessions right now.
They really are. You could see that the momentum swing has kind of woken them up, and they're playing with just a lot of energy right now. As Glavin looks to shoot, and it's blocked and knocked away.
But Archmere gets it.
Yeah, Archmere getting every loose ball right now, every ground ball, as Mitchell Moyer handles it up top for Archmere. You can see CR's defense starting to try to press Archmere, try to get them out of their rhythm. Swung over, here goes Moyer. A hat trick already tonight. Spins into the middle, shoots again. It goes wide and over the crossbar, I believe. Out of play. Archmere continues to keep possession as Glavin now has the ball. He has 2 goals on his own tonight.
Yeah.
And 39 on the season.
He's close to that 40-goal mark.
Which is a very impressive total.
Yes.
As Moyer has the ball up top. He's going to take it to midfield and set the offense up.
Yeah, with a 3-goal lead, the Hawks can be a little bit more patient now.
As you see Luke Grant handle the ball for the Hawks, looking to attack here. Kicks it back to Glavin. He's dangerous back there. CR's got to be careful.
The good double team there.
Great aggression, and they're going to get away with they're going to pick up the ground ball there. Number 33, Jacob Mulholland. Great job. You got to be aggressive with a guy like Glavin, it looks like. Is Stevenson. Robert Stevenson hails the ball now for CR, and he looks to attack here. Rob Stevenson, 28 goals on the season for Caesar Rodney.
As senior. Having a good senior year for the Riders.
Copio handles it back for the Riders. He looks to attack here. Bit of a drought here for Caesar Rodney, like you said, Jason. Haven't scored since the first quarter. Desperate need of offense right now.
Yeah, and they had that 2-man up situation in the second quarter and didn't convert.
That's been like the turning point in this one, really, Jay. Here goes Copio driving, shoots, goes high and wide. As Copio took a bit of a hit there, the physicality continues in this one.
Yeah, it's been a real physical game, which, like you said earlier, Pat, I enjoy.
Anyway, Caesar Rodney keeps possession. Up top it goes to Jared Wagenhofer. He looks to attack here, shoots and scores, and they're finally off the schneid, Jason. Jared Wagenhofer threads the needle.
His second goal of the night, and it was a important time, like you said. Maybe it'll get them back on what they need to focus on as they are now on the board here in the second half.
Jared Wagenhofer's 21st goal of the season pulls CR within 2, 7-5, 6:35 remaining here in the third quarter.
Buckle up, we got another tight game here.
That's exactly right. This is what happens when you get 2 top 10 teams in it.
Yep.
Great matchups all across the state in lacrosse over the past couple of weeks, Jason. It's one thing and especially here on 302 Sports, we've seen them.
Yeah, and we got a couple good ones coming up next week as Caesar Rodney's at Cape on Wednesday night. 302 Sports will have that game, and then Tower Hill and Cape Friday night at Tower Hill.
As right now there's a ball loose on the ground as Udovich is fighting for it, but it looks like Caesar Rodney's going to come up with the ball on that one. Can't quite see what number it was. Udovich with the steal, utilizing his long pole and able to get in the passing lane there and create the turnover.
He's had a good game tonight.
He really has. He's got a couple penalties, but the physicality of him has really helped us. Smeater now looks to go on the attack. Look at the goaltender go.
It's almost like the soccer game last night where we saw the goalie go down in the offensive zone.
As there's Xavier Glavin taking on 2 defenders back behind the net for Archmere. Kicks it over to Ethan Cates, who looks to attack, and that ball's nice save. Nice save there by Tyler Gross.
Gross has come up with some big saves ever since Archmere had that 7-4 lead.
He's had a couple nice, especially in that second quarter, he had a couple nice saves before Archmere finally broke through to him, but he's had a pretty good game. Daniel Evans now brings it up for CR, down 7-5, looking to climb their way back in this game, Jason.
Yeah, this has been a game of momentum. Both teams have seen it swing tonight.
Jacob Pangle handles the ball for Caesar Rodney. Gives it back to Wagenhofer, like we talked about. 2 goals already in this one for him. Number 22, Pangle, has the ball right now. As you saw, Sean Woolleyhan, number 21, enter the offensive zone for Caesar Rodney as well. Ball's handled behind the net. Can't quite see what. That's number 2, Noah Longest. Harassed on the play by Austin Marvel. And Archmere defense, especially behind the net, is kind of aggressive on Caesar Rodney, not really letting them get to where they want to be.
Right.
They kind of settle in the shell up top. So you can see number 17, Joshua Cosden with the ball for Caesar Rodney. 39 goals on the season for Cosden. He's been silent in this one.
Yeah, Hawks have done a good job on him.
Jacob Pangle handles right now for Caesar Rodney. He goes up to Wagenhofer. I believe this is Woolly Hand as he is tripped up and the ball's loose and picked up there by Dominic Cipriano. As that ball's deflected, knocked down by Pangle, and it will roll out of bounds. And Archmere is going to keep possession on this one, or take possession on this one. So this is Ryan Whalen bringing it up for Archmere, number 77. He's looking to charge through. He's got an open man, and he finds him. That was number 16, Nolan Collins, who kind of airmails a pass as he was looking for Ethan Cates, and Caesar Rodney's going to take over possession now on that turnover.
Yeah, good. I think he, just like you said, airmailed the pass a little bit, and Caesar Rodney gets the ball back with 2:57 left here in the third quarter.
As CR has the ball, I believe this is Demetrius Stevenson with the ball there.
He had the 2 early goals for Caesar Rodney.
Jared Wagenhofer shoots, and it goes high and out of play. Caesar Rodney keeps possession, however.
The Riders are looking to get a goal back here to get within 7-6.
So you can see Archmere's defense starting to stretch a little bit. They've been settling in that shell the whole game. Now they're starting to play a little more aggressive. And right there, it looks like they're going to force a turnover because of that aggression.
Yeah, good stick check there. Knocked the ball out.
That one goes out of play. Caesar Rodney's going to take possession again. That is Stevenson, Demetrius Stevenson with the ball for the Riders.
And we see how hard he shoots it.
He gets it into the middle as that shot goes wide. As that was number 22, Jacob Pangle, who gets a shot. I wouldn't say on goal because it wasn't saved, but it goes out of bounds, and Caesar Rodney keeps possession. Pangle now has the ball behind the net for CR as the lights take effect here in Caesar Rodney as the sun's going down. It's a nice, beautiful night tonight, Jason.
Yeah, it was a great warm day, and we got a nice little breeze down here as the sunset.
So Wagenhofer looks to drive. He kind of slides and loses his footing. A minute and a half left here in the third quarter. 7-5 your score. As Noah, I think that's Noah Longest with the ball up top. It is number 2.
He had a goal earlier in the first quarter.
As the patience continues for CR, is Archmere really pressing on defense here? There's a shot. What a save. Nice job by Connor Smeater getting his stick on that one.
Yeah, he's had a good game. Ever since that 2-man disadvantage where he made a few saves on that, he's been really good.
As we tick under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Archmere looking to attack. The official, I think it's a timeout there by Archmere. 47 seconds left.
They're probably going to try and set up a play here with 47 seconds left in the quarter.
I think you're exactly right, Jason. I think they're probably going to look to see if they can get Glavin a goal or go back to Mitch Moyer. Those two have 5 goals on the night out of the 7. So
yeah, they've been good for the Hawks tonight, and we've expected that because they've been good all season for them.
Exactly
Glavin's
right.
now got 39 goals on the year.
Glavin with 39, Moyer with 32. Cole Bauer, I think, has 1 goal tonight. He's up to 23 on the season. So the big time players are making plays for Archmere in this one, and that little 5-minute burst with the last 2 minutes of the second quarter, first 3 minutes of the third quarter, you saw them score 5 goals, and that's been a difference in this one.
Yeah, it's 5 goals, and really put the Hawks because they never led in the first half. They were able to get those 2 goals to tie it, and then get the 3 to start the quarter for their first lead of the night.
Yeah, 5 unanswered goals, and this one's been the difference for Archmere. Looking to close the quarter out strong again, like they did with the second. That could be a key here. And for Cesar Rodney, it's just trying to survive this punch and try and get something going offensively. They've really struggled since that opening quarter, where they scored 4 goals.
Yeah.
And it's not like Cesar Rodney hasn't gotten shots. They have shot. They've been missing the net is the biggest thing. You've seen a lot go wide or high. So here we go. We're back into play as Archmere handles the ball. That is Mitchell Moyer with it. A hat trick tonight for him. As there goes Xavier Glavin. Xavier Glavin with the ball for Archmere. Back behind the net as we get to 20 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Mitchell Moyer up top with the ball, 15 seconds. And Moyer looks to attack, 10 seconds on the clock for the Hawks. They got to work here. There's a shot and a goal. What a snipe by number 14, Luke Grant. He sniped that one top shelf and puts it in. 8-5, Archmere on top.
Yeah, good job there by Archmere. We said they called that timeout to set up a play, and they did.
Absolute sniper shot by Luke Grant. Goes top shelf just over the left shoulder of the goaltender, Gross. 3-goal lead for Archmere. 7.5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was a huge goal. Get it in the last 10 seconds.
So once again, an important face-off coming is number 25.
That's the
Nicholas Salamita
first
going.
time we've seen him in the face-off circle today. He's got a long stick.
He is. So let's see. They're trying to change up their fortunes. That's the one thing Archmere hasn't really done a good job with, has been the face-offs. And look at that. Salamita gets the win as the time will expire here in the third quarter. So that's it. We're through 3 here. Archmere really taking control of this game. 8-5, they lead Cesar Rodney heading to the fourth. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on 302 Sports after these messages.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. And began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Italian began.
We're back here on 302 Sports. You're watching a really good one here. Delaware Boys High School Lacrosse, 8-5, Archmere on top of Cesar Rodney here entering the fourth quarter, and we're about ready to get underway here. I'm with Jason Winchell. My name's Patrick Garianis. It's been an entertaining one so far, Jason.
Yeah, it's been a real good one, and it's been a battle of momentums, and Archmere got the momentum in that third quarter. Look to start strong here in the fourth.
As Xavier Glavin handles for Archmere. No, you're right. Right before the half, we keep talking about it, Archmere kind of took control of this game, and defensively they've been just unbelievable, holding Caesar Rodney, a high-powered offense, to only one goal since the opening quarter. Mitchell Moyer handles the ball for Archmere behind the net. He looks to attack here. He shoots. Nice save by Tyler Gross.
Yeah, good save by Gross as Moyer was going for his 4th goal in the night.
As you see, number 19, Evan McCleary, bringing the ball up for Caesar Rodney as he tries to move his way through, and he gets the ball ripped from him. It's now on the ground as there's a fight for it, and it looks like CR is going to come up with it as that's number 6, Jacob Copio.
Good hustle by him to get that ball, as we saw that in the first half with Glavin.
Oh, it's a tough pass there. CR somehow, they keep possession, however, doesn't roll past the midfield line.
Yeah, they did a good job.
There's a whistle on the play, and some sort of infraction happened, and Archmere is going to take over the ball. I couldn't quite see what the official called. Is that ball set up? Oh, what a play by the Hawks. And number 9, Ethan Cates, finishes it off.
That's the second time tonight he's got behind the defense.
Yes.
But that time he made a great move, and Gross had no chance.
That was phenomenal. Ethan Cates, like you said, second time getting behind the D, and he kind of deked the goaltender, and in hockey where you see players keep it on their stick for a while, let the goaltender make the move first, and he just kind of countered it and put it in for his second goal of the night. 9-5, Hawks on top. 10:39 left in the 4th. Wow.
Well, we see how explosive this Hawks offense is.
You were exactly right, Jason. I mean, they struggled from about midway through the first quarter to the very end of the second, but since then, you've seen this offense kind of erupt for the Hawks.
Yes, 7 goals since the last 3 minutes of the second quarter.
Once again, face-off taking place. Can't quite see who's in there. I know it's Gage Morgan for Caesar Rodney because he's had a really good night.
Yeah, he's been strong
in the
all
face-off
night.
circle. That's Cole Bauer, I believe, who's had a couple good face-offs. On that one, I think there was an infraction somewhere.
Yeah, face-off infraction, I believe, on Bauer.
So CR will take over, I should say, as that's Daniel Evans handling the ball as that ball's knocked away, and there's a fight for it. It looks like Archmere is going to come away with it. That's number 29, David Deweese. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, and now CR has it. So there's some action going on here. That both teams starting to feel the pressure of this one. About 10 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. 9-5, Archmere on top of Caesar Rodney. This is number 8, Nolan Brockmeyer, who's had a pretty good game defensively for Caesar Rodney. He's trying to bring the ball up as that ball's now on the ground, and Archmere is going to come away with it. And here they go, looking to attack. Mitch Moyer, he's got a breakaway. He shoots and scores. Mitchell Moyer, number 4 on the night for the big man in green.
Archmere's just using their speed here in the second half. And like you said, another breakaway in his 4th goal of the night.
Wow.
Gives the Arcs a 10-5 lead. And wow, this game has changed in a hurry.
It really has. Mitchell Moyer put on the burners for a big fella there. Rumbles and stumbles his way. And, I mean, when it's one-on-one, that's a tough matchup for a goaltender. When it's just one-on-one breakaway like that. 9:52 left in the 4th quarter. Archmere now doubled up CR 10-5.
As Archmere's getting close to their
season average.
Yeah, 13-goal average.
Now Bauer wins a face-off.
The
Hawks just continue. They're trying to pour it on here in the 4th quarter as time winds down. They give it over to Xavier Glavin. 39 goals on the season.
And if you're Archmere, you want to keep on pumping the goals because we know Caesar Rodney can score.
You're exactly right. The numbers dictate that. 15.4 goals a game for the Riders. You talked about possession. Early in the game, Caesar Rodney kept possession, and that's how they got up to a 4-2 lead. Since then, especially the second half, you've seen Archmere kind of control the possession here, not allow the Riders to get back in this game.
They're getting all the loose balls, it seems like. Anytime the ball's on the ground, the Hawks are picking it up, and it's been impressive.
There's a timeout on the field, I believe, by the Riders. Down 10-5 here. They're sure in this huddle. They're trying to figure a way to get past Connor Smeater, which they've only done once since the opening quarter.
Yeah, he's been good. The that since that 2-man down situation where he made three good saves on that situation.
And looking back on it, Jason, I said it at the time, and looking back on it, that's kind of been a turning point in this one. That was a chance for CR up 4-2. It was a chance for them to really take control of this game, score a goal or two, and they come away with nothing, and Archmere grinds through it, ties the game up, and then pulls away.
Yeah,
here in the second half.
Right, exactly right, and I think that was the turning point of this game. Like you said, it could have been an easy 3 or 4 goal lead for Cesar Rodney. They converted on that man-up situation, and instead it's now a 5-goal Archmere lead.
And with 9:16 left in the final quarter, I mean, there's still time here for, like you said, a high-powered offense to get going. Cesar Rodney's just got to find something here early to get them feeling good about themselves. So here we go as the Riders start, and there that's number 16, Demetrius Stevenson, who's got a couple goals tonight, trying to fight his way in as that ball's knocked away. And Archmere's going to come up with it. It's Judovic.
Judovic again. Archmere's Glavin, but Moyer gets it.
Look at this. Mitch Moyer, another breakaway. And another goal. Mitchell Moyer, number 5 on the night.
Moyer's just having a great night. Good job again. It was all set up by the Judovic steal.
Yes.
On the loose ball. He found Glavin, who found Moyer. And it's 11-5 Archmere lead with 8:53 left here in the fourth quarter.
You see Mitch Moyer right there shrugging his shoulders over towards, I guess, some fans in the stands, kind of like Michael Jordan did in the finals. Like, I don't know what's going on either, guys. I'm just having a great game. 5 goals for Mitchell Moyer, using his strength on that one. He's now up to 34 goals on the season.
I was just about to say that, Pat. He's up to 34. Glavin's up to 39.
Little battle right there between teammates. Who's going to get the 40 first?
And it's a great situation to have that you got 2 guys with almost 40 goals.
Bauer wins another face-off. That ball's still loose, and another nice hit there by, that was the number 17, Dominic Cipriano. And that ball's thrown back, and it's going to go out of bounds. Cesar Rodney
get the possession. This has been huge for Archmere. This whole second half, it seems it's been them.
Seahawks, I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but it seems like maybe they're pressing a little bit right now, starting to sense this game slipping away from them.
Yeah, you're down 6 goals with 8 minutes left. You need to start pressing.
Bauer just barrels his way through there, keeps the ball moving. This is Mitch Moyer with his 5 goals tonight, managing the ball behind the net. That goes over to Hayden Smith. Over to Xavier Glavin. Over to Ethan Cates. And Archmere probably plenty content here with taking some time off the clock, Jace.
Take some time off the clock and then get the goal. That'd be a backbreaker.
Here comes the Hawks. That's number 2, Jacob DiBattista.
He did a good.
Swings it over. That's a turnover as Stevenson comes away with it.
I was just going to say he did a good job with the cradle, holding it so couldn't get stick checked, but then made an errant pass.
Daniel Evans bringing the ball up for CR. They might look to go here as they approach 7 minutes remaining, down 6. There's a cross-field pass, and it's just too high. Intended target on that play was number 17, Joshua Cosden, and it goes out of play, and Archmere's going to take possession.
We got 7:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Archmere with the 6-goal lead.
As they look to fire it up field and get across that timeline. Number 14, Luke Grant, kicks it over to Cates. Once again, Archmere is perfectly content with letting some time tick off the clock here. Luke Grant handles for Archmere, kicks it back to Mitch Moyer. Moyer over to Bauer, or not Bauer,
Glavin.
Glavin.
I made that mistake earlier
Yeah.
tonight. 5 and 1 look similar on the uniform.
And similar body frames, too.
Yes.
Ball goes back to Moyer as we tick towards 6 minutes left now in the final quarter. Moyer.
And good job by him cradling the ball.
Oh, here goes Glavin. Defender slips. Shot. Goes high and out of play. You see Glavin, when he gets that ball in those drives, he's very dangerous with the ball. Nice hit on that play by number 12, James Holmes. That's a decleater, as they like to say in football.
That was, you're absolutely right. What a hit. We've seen the physical play tonight by both teams. I've been impressed by it.
We really have. As Copio handles for CR, makes a move. He's got a lane. If he goes, he's going to shoot. He's going to score. And there it is, Jacob Copio.
With his 40th goal of the season. He had been shut down all night to there, and that could be a huge goal here. With 5:37 left here in the fourth quarter, they're down 11-6.
Copio breaks the seal for CR here in the fourth quarter. It's only their second goal since the opening quarter. 5:37 left. This is a team that can get that done. 5 goals in 5 minutes. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that was a big goal there by Cesar Rodney. Like you said, they've only had 2 goals here in the whole since the first quarter, and maybe they can get in that spark that Archmere did.
We're about to find out. It's those desperate times right now. CR is going to go 100% right now, without a doubt. As Gage Morgan once again gets possession off of the faceoff, and a timeout for Cesar Rodney as the coach wants to talk it over. And they're down 5:25 left. They're down 11-6. They just had a big goal scored by Copio. It's going to be interesting here.
Yeah, and I think once he got possession there, I thought he saw 2 Archmere guys. I think that was a good timeout by him. And like you said, set something up. There's 5:25 left. You're down 5 goals. If you get one here quickly, all of a sudden you got the momentum back on your side.
You're exactly right, Jason. And a high-powered offense at that for the Riders. It's been an entertaining game here, 11-6. The scoring's starting to pick up, especially here in the second half, at least for Archmere to say. And now Cesar Rodney trying to fight and claw their way back into this. 5:25 remaining is a lot of time if you can take advantage of your time. You got to take advantage of your possessions here. There's no time for any wasted possessions. You got to score quickly, and you got to, and then you also got to hope that you got to try and force turnovers.
Yeah,
for Archmere.
and the good thing that Cesar Rodney has been doing tonight is winning face-off.
Yes.
So if you can get one, you get that face-off win, and then all of a sudden, a goal and then a couple face-off wins and get possession.
So here we go.
You can score fast.
Cesar Rodney trying to claw their way back into this one. As Daniel Evans handles it up top for Cesar Rodney. Shoots and scores!
Look how quickly
there
that
they
was.
go. You got to look out. The Riders trying to fight their way back in, and I apologize. That was number 2, Noah Longest.
His second of the tonight.
Scoring on that one, and now it's 11-7. Archmere on top. Only 13 seconds come off the clock for that goal, Jace.
Yeah, like we said, if you win some face-offs and get possessions, you could score quickly in this game.
So now, as the score closes, we got ourselves an interesting 5 minutes here. As once again, Bauer versus Morgan in the face-off circle. 11-7 your score, 5:12 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and once again, there it is. There's a whistle. It must have been an infraction. Morgan had won another face-off. Cole Bauer handles it for Archmere. They're going to probably look to take some time off the clock, holding a 4-goal lead with 5 minutes remaining. And if you're CR, you're probably going to start to see them get a little more aggressive defensively here, as they need possession in this one.
Yeah. And that's why if you're Archmere, you can take a little time off the clock and then maybe get a goal.
Mitch Moyer gives it to Xavier Glavin, who goes up top to DiBattista. They're spreading the field. Xavier Glavin with the ball for Archmere.
And look at him using the cradle there, prevent the stick check.
He is. He's using the cradle
he
very
falls down.
effectively. Falls down, but still is able to keep possession of the ball. Two defenders bothering Glavin. He still has the ball. Gives the ball to DiBattista. Oh, bone-jarring hit. Wow. Cesar Rodney, another big hit. I couldn't quite see the number, but anyway, the Riders are coming down looking to score again. Copio. And that goes wide. Once again, that was Stevenson.
At the rifle.
Demetrius Stevenson just misses the net. Goes out of play 11-7.
All set up by that hit, though, man. What a great hit that was.
Cesar Rodney bringing the pain in this one. 11-7, 4 minutes remaining. CR's got to look to score quickly here. Down 4 as we tick under 4 minutes. Up top is Jared Wagenhopper.
He's got a couple goals tonight.
Kick it over to Stevenson. Demetrius Stevenson. He's got the howitzer. He looks to pass. That ball's on the ground and it's loose. Picked up, however, by CR. That's Copio. Who has a goal? Copio spinning, looking, finding a teammate across the field. Can't quite see who that is. It's number 17. They get it to Wagenhopper. He's there. You can see CR looking for lanes, driving lanes, any way they can find them. Archmere really standing strong here defensively. Wagenhopper over to Stevenson. He winds and fires. Save by Smeater, and a second try is no good. I see Smeater diving to try and get possession there, but he could not. CR keeps it. 3 minutes remaining.
Good stick check there by number 77.
That's Whalen, Robert Whalen.
Yeah, good job by
Ryan
him.
Whalen, I should say. CR, they got to go fast here. They got to try and get a goal. Wagenhopper up top.
Yeah, we're under 3 minutes now. And they're down 4 goals.
Here comes Pangle. Over to Stevenson. Winds and scores. There it is.
He's got the hat trick, and that's 3 straight for Cesar Rodney. And they trail 11-8.
That's the big thing with Stevenson. What you've seen tonight is he gets plenty of velocity on it, just putting it on goal. When he does, it usually goes in the back of the net. Now 11-8 with 2:38 remaining in the fourth here, Jason.
Scored 3 straight, and 2:38 left. We could see a flurry of goals here.
Big thing to keep an eye on. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Cesar Rodney is out of timeouts though.
I believe you're right, Pat.
So that could loom large here down the stretch.
I believe Archmere has one, so if they get anything close to possession, they can call timeout to save it.
And here we go. As the face-off once again, it's Gage Morgan fighting for it. Ball goes towards midfield, picked up by Morgan, and
Some kind of
timeout, I believe. Or no, there was some infraction. Archmere takes possession. Over and back. So here comes Mitch Moyer with the ball for Archmere. And again, they're going to try and just wind this clock down. 3-goal lead. 2:10 remaining in this one. Trying to hold on.
Yeah.
Xavier Glavin with the ball behind the net.
And in the fourth quarter, you have to, under 2 minutes,
Here comes Glavin. Empty net opportunity.
you
Just
have to keep it in the box, Pat, so they're
Okay.
not allowed to come out of that box now inside 2 minutes.
There you go. Glavin handling the ball. There's the timeout that Archmere has in the back pocket.
And I think they're gonna let him know that once it's in the box.
It's got to stay in the box.
In that last 2 minutes, it prevents a team from
Icing the clock.
right.
So, minute 49 remaining. Archmere up 11-8. Cesar Rodney has put together a flurry here in the fourth quarter. 3 consecutive goals. But Archmere has possession right now and looking to wind this one down.
Yeah, and what you want to do is keep possession. If you can find a shot from Moyer or Glavin, let them take it, because we see they can score from anywhere on the field. But you just want to keep possession as much as you can with the minute 49 left and up 3 goals. As we've seen both teams play real well here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, the sense of urgency has gone up from both teams. You really felt it, especially here in the fourth quarter. Caesar Rodney had really struggled since the opening quarter, and this fourth quarter, you've seen them put together a nice little flurry here and play with a sense of urgency down the stretch here. So
yeah, it's been good. And Pat, we haven't seen many penalties yet in the second half.
You're exactly right.
And we've seen a lot of hit. The hitting has picked up, but they're doing it more clean here in the second half.
You're exactly right, Jason, because early in the game there was a lot of man-up opportunities, for both teams, especially for Caesar Rodney. And in the second half, you're right, it's been a pretty clean game as we get ready to go, as the clock is winding and Xavier Glavin handles for Archmere. You can see Caesar Rodney throwing two defenders to him as he falls down, loses possession, ball's loose. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, exactly right, Jason. I'm pretty sure that's the first penalty of the second half.
Yeah.
As Archmere is going to go up a man, I believe, here.
Which is, when you're up 3 goals at the minute 40, it's easier to move the ball around with the man-up situation. And Glavin did a good job Caesar Rodney, of double-teaming Glavin, and was able to knock him down, but they called a penalty on it.
So here we go. Archmere with the ball, up a man and up 3 goals. As we're at 1 minute and 30 seconds. 90 seconds remaining in this one. Glavin handles it behind the net. There was some kind of horn blown on the sideline. Maybe they called the penalty on the wrong player. I'm not sure what happened there, Jason. There's something happened. Some fans are very displeased with whatever's going on the field, as you can hear them up here in the booth. So here we go. Archmere, Glavin handling behind the net for Archmere's. They're looking to take this time down. As time's starting to slip away from Caesar Rodney in this one. Minute 15 left here in the fourth quarter. Archmere on top, 11-8.
Yeah, and Archer's doing a good job here, just keeping possession.
Mitch Moyer can just lean his way to possession here. He's a big kid. It's going to take a really good effort to get the ball away from him.
We're under a minute left, and Archmere's up 3 goals.
Nice job. He passes it up top. That's Salamita. Gives it over to Bauer, who runs away. We're under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Good job by Bauer cradling the ball. We've seen good cradling by Archmere in the second half.
There's another hit, and that's going to draw a penalty. You know what, though? If you're a coach here, you don't mind that penalty.
No.
It's a desperate time.
You need possession. You're down 3 goals under a minute left.
And the officials have really been letting the play go, so it looks like Archmere is going to come away with this one, 11-8, 37 seconds left in what's been a really exciting second half and especially fourth quarter.
Yeah, Archmere was the 6th-ranked team and Caesar Rodney the 5th-ranked team. We might see a little switch in that.
You might see a switch. You might see a switch in the rankings. You're exactly right, Jay. As we're taking under 30 seconds, Archmere looks like they're going to move on to 8-3 on the season to pick up a nice win against a quality opponent in Caesar Rodney, as they will fall to 9-2.
We're down to 10 seconds left, Pat. 8, 7, 6.
As Cole Bauer is going to run the clock out for Archmere, and they're going to escape with the win here, 11-8.
They travel down to Camden, Delaware, and come away with the win.
As they storm the goaltender, Connor Smeeder, and I think that's a good move. He had himself quite a game in this one.
Yeah, I think like we said earlier, that 2-man disadvantage where he made 3 or 4 good saves, and I think the players know that changed the momentum in this game.
I think you're exactly right. You look back at that second period or the second quarter and that 2-man advantage. Caesar Rodney up 4-2, not being able to capitalize on that and expand their lead. It kind of came back to bite him. It gave Archmere a little bit of life, which they used towards the end of the second quarter to tie the game, and You saw Archmere dominated the second half in this
Yeah,
one.
they really did, and Moyer got going, and Glavin got going for Archmere, and those two provided the offense, and Schmieder provided great goaltending, and
Yeah, Moyer, 5 goals in this one. I'd have to say between him and Smeater, they're your players of the game for Archmere without a doubt.
yeah, I'm with you there, Pat. Both of them played really well.
So I think that's going to do it here on 302 Sports. Once again, your final: Archmere 11, Caesar Rodney 8. Tune in with us
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We will have Conrad Newark Charter Baseball from
Frawley Stadium.
Stadium, followed by Mount Pleasant Brandywine at Frawley Stadium. So
Yes.
2 baseball games tomorrow.
Yes, we will be on hand for that one. So once again, from all of us here at 302 Sports, for Jason Winchell, I've been Patrick Garianis. You've been watching 302 Sports. We'll see you tomorrow for 2 good baseball matchups at Frawley Stadium. Have a good one.